Right, this morning, got into the Golf R and I've got a fault on the vehicle. This is probably the first, other than tyre pressure loss and stuff like that, this is the first significant fault. So I put up a video a little while ago about the Golf R fault, and I put the USB cable as the problem. Well, it's no longer the problem. Let me try and turn the camera around and show you what I'm getting this morning from the error display. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's get the key in and let's see if I can show you. So it comes up with that foot brake, and it comes up brake servo failure. Sorry about the dust on that screen there, but brake servo failure. That's what I'm dealing with this morning. So I need to do something about it, obviously. I'm going to have to go and see VW and try and work out what's happening. Error start-stop system. So I don't know. 2 reports. There's something obviously wrong with the start-stop system. So if I turn the start-stop system off, we've only got one fault then, the brake fault. Obviously I need to drive this thing, and I don't know if it's safe to drive, so bit of a nightmare. That is the current status. I will let you know how I get on. Day 2 of the Golf saga. So yesterday I phoned up VW, and they were cool. My local VW garage is about 10 miles away, so I'm on my way there now. So the faults this morning, let me show you what we're dealing with. So as you can see there, the Golf R is looking very poorly. 3 reports. Brake servo failure. Please refuel. So I'm actually at the garage. Please refuel. And error start and stop system. So the start and stop system is completely given up, and the brake servo failure is obviously what I'm trying to I'm assuming it's not that serious. I'm hoping it's very easy to sort out, but there you go. I'm on my way to the VW. I'll fill you in with more information as I get. And I'm at the bus stop. So there we go. I've fallen from a great height. I had to go far, and now I'm waiting for a bus. I've picked up the hire car, and I'm going to do a little review on this bad boy, because I've been given a brand new Vauxhall Mokka. Hey man, give me one of them cappuccinos. Give me one of them skinny laddies, and I take a Mokka. I ain't no Mokka, I'm driving a Mokka. Yeah, so let's have a quick, I'm going to do a very quick, because I know you're watching this video to find out about the Golf R fault, but I'm quite light on content often in my videos, so I've decided to do a brand new Mokka, a Vauxhall Mokka X review. It's only going to be quick. Don't skip it, fellas. I know you want to get to the Golf. Don't skip it. Let's go. Golf Mokkas. Vauxhall Mokka style. Now, all joking aside, the Vauxhall Mokka X is actually quite a nice car. If you are thinking about buying this car, you're obviously not looking at a Golf R. You're looking at the Vauxhall Mokka X. And what I would say is, if you're looking at this type of car, they're really actually quite good. I mean, it's at a very unfair disadvantage in that this car is being reviewed by a bloke who's just got out of a Golf R and doesn't want to be in a Vauxhall Mokka X. It's alright, it drives nice, you know, it feels a bit light on the steering, it feels a bit sort of soft on the suspension. There isn't much sort of cornering confidence with this thing. It doesn't feel like you could chuck it into a corner and enjoy the corner, but that's not what you're getting a car like this for. 6-speed, this is the diesel. The interior's okay. I don't really like Vauxhall interiors, if I'm honest. I find them a little bit, yeah, cheap plasticky, but it's got the gloss black like the Golf has, so you know it looks pretty sharp. Overall, it's an okay car. It's not going to amaze you. You're not going to be excited, I don't think, to get in it every day. I think that's going to wear off quite quick. But actually, it's a nice ride. If you're in the market for one of these, it's okay. The Vauxhall Mokka X, I will give this probably 6 out of 10 because it doesn't feel special. It feels okay, but it doesn't feel very special. So there you go. Yeah. So here we are. We're in the Ford Custom. I've got my personal drivers, fellas from work, giving me a lift to go and pick up the Golf. We've got the phone call. It's ready. So let's go and have a look. There she is, coming back to Daddy. Looking clean, yeah. Here we are. We're back in the Golf. Interestingly, the VW garage have given it a clean and a valet for me, which is very kind of them. And they found my fake moustache. Very helpful. I'll just put that down here. Okay, here's what we've discovered. It was a sensor fault on the brake servo unit, which basically brought up the error codes and disengaged the start-stop system. It was a faulty sensor on the brake servo unit, and it had something to do with picking up error codes or wrong readings on the vacuum pressure on the brakes. So they fixed it. I've got all the paperwork, replace brake servo sensor, job done. They've given it a clean and a valet for me, which is lovely. Let's have a look. Seems okay. Let's go. Where's the diagnostics thing? No entries. Started it up. It's okay. Well, so far so good. No entries. Start stop system. Okay. There we go. So here we are. We're back in the Golf R. It is everything I expected. Driving it again, it feels absolutely fantastic. Like I said, whenever I get out of someone else's car that I've been driving, or a hire car, and I drive my own car, it just feels so different. And this has been no letdown in that sense. Back in the R, the ride is rigid and firm. Obviously, I've got it on race. It's proper setup. It just feels really rigid and firm. It doesn't shift on corners like I got used to in the Mokka. Sort of like it felt like I was in a boat going around corners. This thing just does not budge at all. The gearbox, it just feels straight, and there's no kind of play in the gears. It's just straight in, very short throws, and I'd forgotten all of that. The clutch is quite heavy, but very cool. I've got no problem with that. Yeah, so really good to be back in the Golf R. The fault hasn't come back on the drive home, so I've been in the car what, 40 minutes. It's absolutely fine. What can I say?
We're back on the road, we're back in the Golf R, more videos to follow. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and supporting the videos. I hope you like this one, and guys, if you get this fault on your car, my hope is that this video is out there and you'll be able to diagnose it quicker than I could. I had a look online and there really wasn't much about this brake servo failure for the R or the Mark 7 Golf. So hopefully now we've got some info out there, and it's just a sensor. If your car's out of warranty, you might even be able to replace that part yourself. I actually don't even know where the sensor is on the car, but the Golf R is alive again. Yeah, happy days, happy days. Thank you for watching a video. I never know how to finish the videos, so I'll just sort of end it like that, I suppose, or like that.